trends we are going to see at CES 2014. Let's get started. The CES has changed a lot over the years. It used to be where all the companies would announce their crazy new products, and then those crazy new products started to get announced on their own events. People didn't want to sort of get lost in the wave of CES news. And you announce a product on Monday, and it's all the rage, and somebody else does the same thing on Tuesday, and everybody's forgotten about what happened the day before. But I think we're going to see a lot of new trends this year at CES. I think the first thing we're going to see are wearables, whether or not it's a watch or some sort of glasses or a smart bracelet, even smart wigs we've seen patents for. I'm looking at you, Sony. I think wearables are going to be a huge trend this year at the show. Next, and we saw 4K last year, but they were just gigantic flagship sets that cost like $30,000, $40,000. I think this is the year that 4K becomes affordable in the $3,000 to $4,000 range for most smart televisions. So looking at Sony, Sharp, Samsung, the big manufacturers out there, I think we're going to see a lot of 4K. And 4K, maybe not just on televisions, but maybe even 4K on a smaller screen, 4K tablets, or perhaps 2K tablets and phones might make an appearance at the show. Next, continuing the Windows 8 trend, convergent tablets. These are the tablets that bend and fold and have laptop docks. Really, Windows 8 is ushering a crazy new era of devices that's going to continue. We'll see new yoga models and tablets that can have all kinds of crazy ways to hide their keyboard or take the tablet side off. I think it should be a pretty cool thing to see. Next, Automotive really have taken a bigger part of CES. We're going to see a lot from the automotive world, how technology is going to integrate into the cars, whether or not it's autonomous driving. For example, we'll see a lot of electric vehicles. Audi's had a really big presence there as well. The new Ford Fusion was announced there, I believe, 2 years ago. So a lot of car technology is going to be there. I think major auto manufacturers trying to look at CES as a great platform to launch new cars. Next, home automation is becoming a really big thing. I think we're going to see a huge push behind that to really maintain your whole home from your smartphone or tablet or really from any website. I'm envisioning a world where you walk down to your kitchen, lights turn on, coffee maker starts going, TV clicks on, or maybe you've got a tablet in the wall that starts showing you your newspaper, whatever it might be. That's kind of what I'm envisioning near the future. I think the future's coming very, very, very soon. Of course, we'll see a ton of phones that'll get announced. I don't think we're going to see a real big jump to octa-core quite yet. Again, we might see some screens, and I think there might be some little tiny news about battery improvements, which I'm hoping will make their way into new phones. Of course, Gorilla Glass usually announces their new screens as well. So we take a minute to thank our friends and sponsors at Audible.com. They're the leading provider of downloadable digital audiobooks and spoken word entertainment. And they have over 100,000 titles to choose from. They can be downloaded to really whatever you got and played back anytime, anywhere. If you're like at the gym, for example. You can choose books from really every genre: science fiction, thrillers, drama, comedy, business history, and romance. I'm looking at you, 50 Shades of Grey ladies. Go to audible.com/techno to get a free audiobook download of your choice and a 30-day free trial when you sign up. So kind of cool. Again, go to audible.com/techno for your free audiobook. We're bringing a pretty big staff to the show, so hopefully we'll be able to bring every bit of news from CES, stuff you might have heard, or maybe didn't even hear about. We'll be sharing information with you, so be sure to check us out at technobuffalo.com for all of your CES news. Wish you guys a happy new year. I hope you guys have a safe one. Thank you for sticking with us for 2013. We've got some great stuff coming in 2014. What's up, everyone? John here. Just wanted to let you know that if you liked what you just saw, we've got 2 other shows that go live every single week. Ask the Buffalo, where our very own Ashley Escada answers your burning gadget questions, and Rentinger's Rants, where, quite obviously, I go off on things that bug me across consumer tech. If you want to see me get super red-faced and mad, you should click the text below that says subscribe and check out our other shows by clicking right over here. I'll see you guys next time.